Hey, black rain. Ooh, yeah. Hey, 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 black rain. Ooh, yo. Hey, hey, black rain. Yeah, hey, black rain. Ooh, yeah. Who you think is the best in the league? Black rain. Who you think these people tryna see? Black rain. Pros online still in my place. For what? Who you think these people wanna be? Black rain. Who you know with a drift like this? Black rain. Who you know with a drift like that? Black rain. Who you know with a stick like this? Black rain. Hey, who you know with a stick like that? You reading ebooks, but this is a pro read. Pro read. Sometimes I do this with no read. They said it I'm sticky. They said I'm too OP. OP. I can be down 14, come back in the fourth, win the game out with no lead. No lead. If you ain't got 200 or better, I'm sending it back. Don't you even approach me, don't need to go pro, cause you already know me. Yo, hey, black rain. Oh, yeah.
Alright, man, we back at it. Take a look at the leaderboards. I think the season's about to end soon, ain't it? I'm pretty sure the season's about to end soon. I think that's what I just now seen. Ending soon, something like that. What is that, 14 days? Is it, I don't know, 14, is that what it is? 14 days, 19 hours, 19 minutes. Is that when the new season starts? I don't know. I literally was sitting here doing laundry, and I was like, damn, bro, I really haven't played Madden in so long, bro. Like, when I last dropped a video, like 4 days ago, 5 days ago, that's how long it's been since I even turned on the game and selected Madden, like, for real. Path Leader Lead, Inside Deadeye from Baker Mayfield. Bucky Irvin's wait a minute, 85 overall quarterback got abilities, but 87 running back don't. We already knew this about Madden. We already knew. We already knew. What is, hold on, time out. What is Baker got? Pass leads. Okay, cool. Okay, Mike Evans, double me, deep out elite, mid in elite, red zone threat. Godwin, who's hurt, still got abilities. Automatic, mid in elite. They got a pretty solid receiving core. Like, wasn't Tez Johnson like a 95 speed or some shit on, maybe like a 96 speed on college last year? That's crazy to see. Cade IN. Wow, this nigga is 90 speed tight end. We're gonna at least bump you up right here, you feel me? We're gonna at least bump you up right there in case I do want to throw you in the game. Let's see what we got. Hassan Reddick. Okay, Vita Vale, Fearmonger, El Toro, Unpredictable Swim Club. Let's see, Levante David got Deflator, Mid-Zone KO. They got a solid team. Jamel Dean. No, I do live in Tampa, you know what I'm saying? So I did go to Tampa and the Eagles last year. I'll probably catch some games this year, but like later on in the year, because these 1 o'clock Bucks games be hot. I can't even lie. It be hot as hell. So, yeah, definitely not going to none right now. Now, if they got a night game or something, which they did, they had a Monday night game, but it was an away game. But if they got some away games, then, well, if they got a home game that's a night game, then I'll rock with it and I'll go to a game. But I'm sorry, it's Tampa. It's hot down here. I don't need you in a slot. I need you in a slot. Because what I'm about to run trips tight end, RPOs. Y'all know that. Keep it simple. Keep it easy. Levante got mid-zone KO, so he got to stay in. Him and Winfield got to play in the middle right there. Both got abilities. Nope, I can't because nope. Winfield, you got to go back at the safety spot, my boy. Can't even lie to you, my boy. Which is cool. And then I need, so he'll be my coverage guy, which is pretty much going to be my user. This will be my loot blitzer right here if I do decide to loot blitz. So if I just want to run cover 4. And then we got Parrish. And then I think Morrison. I think Parrish and Morrison can play. Nope, he's already there. So who? You in the slot. All right, let's rock and let's roll, man. Let's rock and let's roll. But keep everybody updated with what I got going on, because I know I haven't been dropping content on this channel. I have 2 YouTube channels. I've been dropping college every single day on the other YouTube channel. And on this channel right here, I just been chilling, man, and just, you know, just Just coming to keep y'all updated on everything that's going on. You know, sports gambling right now for me is going amazing. Got 3 or 4 sponsorships, you know what I'm saying? And I'm making a lot of people money. As of right now, we have how many members? Right now, I currently have, I'm pretty sure it's like 700 and something. I gotta find it. Rain Gang Picks. We currently have 716 members right now, currently following the picks and making money. We had a crazy week last week. College football, NFL, everything's going smooth, man. And that's what I'm spending a lot of my time. I know I come on and I tell y'all that every single time, but you know, that's where a lot of my time is going right now, man. And then I just was like, hey, I was just sitting here. I was literally just sitting here like, damn. Clothes right here, I need to fold. I was like, you know what? Let me create this. Let me create a little content, keep the people on the Madden channel updated with what I got going on right now. So that's what we got going on. And honestly, you know, it's not that I'm slacking, because everybody know my work ethic is insane. But the time wise putting into this right here, and the time wise putting into sports gambling, and the money that I'm making with sports gambling, it's apples to oranges to this. Can't even lie to y'all, bro. When I can sit there and just do a cover, and then I like that team right there, and then that team come through and win, it's like, boy, listen, that shit's amazing. Can't even lie. It make me be like, damn, like, do I want to continue doing YouTube? Because I said this year was probably gonna be my last year doing YouTube. So what I'm finna do is I'm gonna get back. Well, I'm gonna continue sports gambling, and then I'm gonna get into I'm gonna get back into breeding the dogs. I'm getting back into dogs. That's where I made so much money at. And I'll end up doing like a dog YouTube. I might turn this channel or the main channel into like a dog YouTube channel. So I'll probably turn this channel right here into the dog YouTube channel. Oh my God. Stick work on the computer. I don't even need you to click on stick work on the computer. But probably this channel right here I'll turn into a dog YouTube channel, and I'll keep the main channel, you know what I'm saying, what it is. Because every year I feel like for the first 2 months or so, it's so worth it for me to stream and grab number 1 on the leaderboard, you know. Ebooks are still selling. I got ebooks that show y'all how I do everything. That's why it makes it so easy for me to get on here and just play, you know what I'm saying, and just win. Just because I've been doing this for so long, at the end of the day, it's football. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's football. If anything that you know what I'm saying, I might have to learn a new meta every now and then. But at the end of the day, for me, it's numbers. You know, hey, do you got enough people out there that can pick up them when you blocking and blitzing, and you know what I'm saying? Then defensively, I just need y'all to, you feel me? I just need y'all to lock in and play the zones I'm telling y'all to play, and we're gonna be just fine, man. Wow, I guess he quit. All right, next person. Tired of losing? Here at Rain Game Picks, the focus is doing research and finding the safest picks to ensure wins. If you can copy and paste, you can make money. All of my team bets are being placed on fullstarsportsbook.com. They are a sportsbook that you can use in all 50 states. To get an account created, message them Rain4 on Instagram, and they will create you an account and give you a 100% deposit match with free play. So if you deposit $100, you get a free $100. Join the VIP membership and copy the same bets as me every single day. If you're just interested in player props and prize picks is available in your state, for new users, use code RAIN4 and play $5 and instantly get a free $50. Join the VIP membership for just prize picks or the VIP Elites membership for player props and team bets. If prize picks isn't available in your state, you can use fullstarsportsbook.com for player props as well. Once again, here at Rain Game Picks, the focus is doing research to find the safest picks and winning as a team. Alright, look like we got bucks on bucks, man. Any information you guys looking for as far as like the sports gambling and sponsorships is down below in the comment section, man. As y'all see, we got the full star, got the winnables, we got the prize picks, and we also have the chalkboard as well. I also got the chalkboard as well, so, wherever you are in the world, do not feel like, man, I can't sports gamble, bro. My state don't. Yes, it do. Yes, it do. Your state allows it. And one of these apps right here is all you need. Full Star is available in all 50 states. I do know, so I live in Florida, right? And I've been sponsored with Prize Picks for a long, long time. And for some reason this year they decided to not represent college football in Florida. So I don't place any college football bets on Prize Picks, but I use Chalkboard for that. I use Chalkboard. So Chalkboard allows you to bet on college player props. And that's what I use it for. Now, as for my team bets, I live in Florida once again, so I use, I'm in Florida, so I use Hard Rock Casino, and then I use Full Star. I use Full Star. Full Star is like it's in every state, which is I like it because it's just amazing. Got a lot of options. The reason I like Hard Rock is because you can change a bunch of odds on there and stuff. So, every one of the apps got they pluses and why I like to use them. Okay, I really don't know. I really don't know what coverage he's in. That's the biggest thing with passing the ball out of this right here, is you gotta kind of like I don't know, kind of guess. I was gonna have my corner route on the right side open, I want to say, but I forgot they be running the route super slow on this game. Forgot that. Yeah, but it's just a numbers offense right here, and if you figure out, and it's so easy to stop this, kinda. I mean, I know how I would stop it, but when somebody figure out how to stop this, I just go to my trips tight end, which is really my offense. You feel me? Like this is just I run that just to I ain't gonna say to be lazy, but kind of to be toxic. But like I said, I know how to stop it. It's not hard to stop. It's actually super easy to stop. It's just, you just have to match numbers. That's all it is. You got to make sure, hey, there's 3 people on that side over there. You want to make sure you got 3 people on that side over there. And then it's a matter of, this backside guy. You want to have somebody outside of him and inside of him at all times. You feel me? And then you want to make sure that you got enough people in the box to actually stop the run, the regular run. You know what I'm saying? And it's pretty simple how to do that, but people don't really understand numbers. So, and anything that people can't stop this year or hard to stop, they call cheese. So so somebody look them off and say, "But you cheesing, bro." Nah, it's numbers. That's all it is. And a lot of people don't want to play like that and match numbers. Whoa, why? It's a nice read. Why was nobody on the running back? Wait a minute. Well, let's turn this off. Let's go hard flat right here. Oh my God. Okay. Let me think. And that's on me. I shouldn't have switched stick to the corner. I didn't know he had a vertical. I thought he had ran a corner route. But people call my scheme cheese, and then they'll watch this guy right here being a custom playbook and be like, "Yo, it's in the game. Yeah, he's supposed to have a custom. Like it's cool." Niggas are going to get Henry scheme, John B scheme. nigga gonna get cleft the God scheme and throw that shit all in one custom playbook. You be like, yeah, try to stop this shit now. That shit gonna be hard. That shit gonna be hard as fuck to stop. That shit is gonna be hard as fuck to stop. It makes it so much easier with the Bucks too, because one offensive lineman got like identifier or something. What he got? I don't know. Whatever the hell he got, it's showing me who his user is on, and that makes it 10 times easier. I don't think every team does that. I don't think every team got that. He just lobbed that ball right there. Holy shit. Is this dude right here switch sticking at all? I don't think he is. If not, I want to this corner out. Oh, he did switch stick to something. Maybe it was the inside route. I don't know what he switched stick to, but what not need to be worried about. All right, let's see. Who's he on right there? I could have threw the RPO, but RB. God damn, Bucky. I wasn't sure what that guy right there was gonna play. He just sat there and kind of just froze. Ooh, that was it. The only thing about throwing it right there was the fact that the RPO was on the other side. They got a hard flat over there on the left side. Nope. That was just, and if you paying attention, that's what you got to do to stop it. Just run man to man. But now it's up to me to put man beating routes out there. So I want the comeback route on the left side. I guess no, I don't. Throw that right there in that hole. Since he got that purple over there. Since he got that purple right there. We got to come out with a regular pass play right here. That was solid defense. He switched stick to, but I was throwing that slant right there, which I think was open, but I ain't 100% sure. I really don't know what I want to run right now. This is... and it's because I ain't played this shit in a little minute. I'm kind of... That's a great switch stick by him. That's a great switch stick. Can't even lie. He was switching to everybody right there. Flick, 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 flick. And finally got to the crosser. Come on, hike the ball, kid. He was flick, flick, flicking and flicking and flickety flicking over there. And finally got to the crosser. Wow. You know how scary that switch stick? I ain't gonna lie, switch sticking is the scariest shit ever, bro. It can be good for you and it can be bad for you. And for me, it's always bad for me because like when I switch stick onto somebody, I try to like, okay, bam, I done switch to him. Now let me use this guy to start playing routes. And it's by that time it's really like too late. You gotta kind of like anticipate it. Can we get a knockout? It's a great catch. My user was blitzed right there, so I couldn't switch stick. And you can tell he's in a custom playbook because if you're in a regular playbook, it'll say gun, normal, while off close, but he's in a custom, so it says shotgun, normal, while off close. You know what I'm saying? So he done went and found every meta play, every meta formation, and put it in this playbook right here. Every meta formation, you know what I'm saying? All the meta plays that the pros run and shit like that. Yeah, they're here. He got them. He got them. Trust me. Every meta form, he got it. Trust me. So there was the reverse hook right there, and in my hook that was on the left side right there, he came down and played that and let the post get behind him right there. So I mean, as the hook player, you got to kind of, you know what I'm saying, pick and choose on which one of them you're going to play, you know. And I would rather him play the deep post and then come up and tackle the inside, but, you know, he bit down on it and shit. That was it. But you can definitely tell this guy know what he's doing. What is he pressing Mike Evans over there? What is going on? What is going on? Let's see something. If I got a speedster right there, we can outrun Dean. If that was a speedster, we can definitely outrun Dean right there. You can't press and play deep fourths on this game for some reason. I don't know why, but it's like they don't understand that. Hey, I got the deepest of the deepest still. Like just because you're in a press, just because you're a press deep fourth, don't mean you still don't turn and run. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, not let the corner behind you. But like if Godwin was fast over there on that side, if he was okay, so playmaker don't, how you playmaker on here? Ain't it the left trigger and up on the stick? Wait a minute. I need to figure out because I need the playmaker. It's a great switch stick right there by him again. I don't know why he fell like that. I caught it with X. I can't begin to tell you why he fell. I gotta be careful throwing this right here. See that switch stick over there on the right side? I don't like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I hate it. I hate that. It's just not something I'm used to seeing like in my everyday. You know what I'm saying? You know when you playing a good opponent, like good opponents daily. You know when you playing good opponents daily and everybody switch stick. You know what I'm saying? Everybody does it. So it's like, yeah, you used to seeing it. I'm not used to seeing it like that. I play college, and not a lot of people in rigs switch stick in college. You know what I'm saying? You'll run into a couple every now and again that know what they doing, but like when you playing like different levels, and let's say you playing pros every single time. For some reason, I want to throw the RPO. Okay, he's playing inside leverage. Let's just play it safe and just run the ball. Let's play it safe. You know, like you playing pros every day. Like let's say I was on player lounge tournaments every day, all day. That's all you're gonna play against. Switch stick, switch stick. So it gets to be normal. You know what I'm saying? But when you just sit here and you play against, you know, regs and you playing against casual players all day, you don't see switch stick a lot. So now when you do see it, it just throw you off a tad bit, because reads that is usually like just, okay, that's a wide open read right there. Cool. You got a hard flat right there. Bam, I got a corner out and a vertical. Cool. If you got a hard flat, my corner out gonna be wide open. You feel me? But now it's like when you see a hard flat and then you see somebody switch it to that hard flat and then go play the corner out and then goes, that's like, what the fuck is going on? And then it'll like make you just question your reads pretty much. It'll make you question like, okay, is he gonna switch stick to that now? Is he not? What the vibes is? Versus this. Trips is one of the hardest formations for me to guard in general. Let's try to play over top. Let's go you there, you there. Never will I do that again. Nigga tried to go over top coverage, and that shit looked crazy. Just the whip route, reverse whip route with the post. It's just a reverse whip route with the post that's killing me. Okay, let's try to. Okay, I don't know what this. Okay, let me see. I don't want to be in DB Fire right here. Oh my god. They actually matched it though. That's not bad. I'm in two. I'm not supposed to be in 2-3 wheel. I'm supposed to be in 1-4. Come on, that's defense. Oh, that's defense. Double post right there is nasty work though. I ain't gonna lie. Should I try to be sneaky here? Oh, he was throwing that to me because we manned up. We cross manned it. So it's only like got 1 or 2 plays out of these formations that he like. You feel me? 1 or 2 plays, and that's what you usually get with a custom playbook. You get people that just run, you know, say meta plays, so they don't really have a scheme in that. They don't have a scheme really. They just got 1 or 2 plays. No, only 1 is crazy. They only got 1 or 2 plays out of each formation. You feel me? So as you see me in this trips tight end or bunch open, I'll run a bunch of different things. But when you watch this guy, he only goes to certain formations to run 1 or 2 plays. That's it. So out of his trips tight end, he's only running that reverse whip with the post. And when he goes to that gun bunch, he wants that outside vertical that he scored on. You feel me? The first time. So just gotta pay attention to certain formations. Now the most dangerous people to play are the people that do got a custom playbooks that run, you know, a select few plays out of these playbooks. But the most dangerous people to play are the ones that stay in one formation the whole game and got hella plays and hella reads out of it. No lie, I tried to throw the inside. I tried to throw that post to Mike Evans. I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to throw that bad. I just gotta watch his user right there on the right side. That's easy. Playing outside leverage, that's easy. Inside ball, always. That's easy. That's cupcake. GG's. You feel me? That's easy. You stop when you create a custom, you're only putting that play out of that formation, that play out of that, and that when you only got 3 or 4 plays that you actually run it. Once you figure out how to stop those, and it's cake work. But GG's, man. If you're looking for anything as far as, you know, sports gambling or anything related to me, merch, ebooks, whatever, it's down below in the comment section, or you can go to blackrangebend.com to find it.
Hey, Black Rain, oh, yeah.